Hey everyone, Slambo here, hopping on another contest. This one is for Rock and Metal Plus. Pretty simple question. There's really just one question to it. Just show your box sets. Show your favorite box sets out of your collections. I've got several, but I've only picked a couple of them because if we showed all of them, it would take way too long. So I'm going to start with the first one is the first box set that I actually got, but I no longer have the box. I've got the records, and I've got the inserts book, I've got the signature page. I'm just missing the box now. And that box set is, there it is, Dr. Demento Presents the Greatest Novelty Records of All Time. This was released back in the 80s. This is the first box set that I purchased, and stupid me threw away the box, but not quite as stupid me kept the signature page. So there's his autograph down there along with the serial number of my box set. My box set is serial number 15213, and this one is made up of 6 records. Greatest novelty records of all time, 1940s, 1980s, or 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, and Christmas. So my first box set, but I'm missing the box, but I've got the signature page with the serial number on it, so I've still counts as a box set. So those have gotten a lot of play on the radio when I was doing my radio show back at KUCR and on KCSB in California. Going on from there, the next obvious box set to show here would be, of course, Spike Jones. This is 3 records that I found. I think I found this one at the local St. Vinny's store. And there's the track listing on the back there. I'm sure you can read all of that in the 2 seconds that I'm holding it up here. But yeah, Spike Jones and his City Slickers. These are recordings from his TV show, which connects to a recent box set that I got of CDs and a DVD. All right. DVDs and a CD. Get it backward. But yeah, the Spike Jones, The Legend. This one has, let me open it up here. It has 4 discs, 3 DVDs, and a CD. And the CD is the radio promo show for the TV show that Spike Jones and the City Slickers did. So Spike Jones, The Legend is the second box that I'm going to show today. The next one is one that you might be a little surprised, since most of you know that I collect comedy records, and of course those 3 box sets were pretty obvious for me. This one is a little bit more surprising, but if you listen to some of the jazz that I like, it's not all that far off. And this is a box called Doughboys, Playboys, and Cowboys. This is old country swing. So country music from the 1920s and 1930s, when it was still kind of swing style. So there's a lot of jazz in here, but there's 4 CDs, as you can see there. And each one has, let's see, on the back here, we got 25, 25, 24, and 25 tracks. So 99 tracks of country swing from all of the big artists from the 1930s and 40s. So just looking down here, there's Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys, Cliff Bruner and his boys, the Light Crust Doughboys, Jerry Irby and his Texas Ranchers, Brown's Musical Brownies, Johnny Lee Wills and his boys, and Hank Thompson, and a whole bunch of others. But yeah, 99 tracks of country swing goodness in Doughboys, Playboys, and Cowboys. This was released on Proper Records. There it is. And is there a year on here? There is not a year that I can see here. But this one it's a British release made in Germany of American music. I don't see a year on it, but I'm sure if we look it up on Discogs, we can find out the year pretty quickly. The next one that I want to show is one that I got as a Christmas gift. This is re-releases of some records that I have in my collection, and they are records that my parents had in their collection. And the box set is the complete Flanders and Swan. Flanders and Swan are a British duo. One of them was confined to a wheelchair, but he was a singer, and the other played piano, and they had witty banter and some smart repartee between them. So there's 3 CDs in here, and a little booklet. There's the booklet, which matches the front cover, and some art on the back there. So we've got in here, we've got 3 CDs, each in their own jewel case. We've got At the Drop of a Hat, we've got At the Drop of Another Hat, and the Bestiary. Not Bestiary, because there's no A in it, but it's Bestiary. However, this does have some of their animal songs on it. So Flanders and Swan, the complete Flanders and Swan is that one. And I can't wear my Django Reinhardt t-shirt without showing a Django Reinhardt box set. This is a 10 CD set called Portrait. There were several others that were created of other artists from about the 1930s and 1940s. I have 2 more in my collection. I have one for Billie Holiday and one for another jazz artist that I'm blanking on the name right now, but I'll put it in the notes down here. But yeah, 10 CDs with a book. So there's the book in the front, and there's all 10 CDs, each in their own jewel case. The entire discography, basically, of everything that Django Reinhardt did is on these 10 CDs. I've mentioned this in a previous video that I can just put all 10 of these into my 10-disc CD changer and just hit random and let it play, and I have some wonderful music for the rest of the day. But there we go. We have some box sets. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 box sets out of my collection. Gotten a few new ones that I've shown recently in other videos, but we'll save the rest of them for future videos. So that's what I've got today. See you next time.